I have a feeling we're going to need a lot more logs than this. Let's get rid of some of these birch stumps. Birches aren't that precious. I don't play a lot of D&D tabletop roleplay anymore. I've got to admit, in video game systems, I prefer the Divinity Original Sin systems to D&D, but it's just my personal preference. And it's largely because the spells are on a cooldown rather than you can use so many per day. And I just prefer that. You can play with them more, which is kind of what I mean. I probably need a pickaxe to get rid of those things, do I? Because it's a bloody mess around here. I don't know if I can get rid of those things. Get rid of some sticks anyway. So, let's put... In fact, let's go handcrafting, firewood. How many do I get? Let's do one. It won't be one firewood, I know. You've added 4. Okay, so I need to do one more. You like the look of the village in winter? It looks pretty cool, doesn't it? I'm wondering if this is going to be the place to put the village sort of... It's like a village green, if you like. Like the kitchen and stuff is over there, so this would be a good spot to put it too. It's also near the pig shed. No, I'll put it over here. Be a nice place for them to sit around and stuff at night. If it'll fit in, of course. And it might not, so let's see what happens. So I've got the stone campfire. It'll go over that rock there. Do you know what? That looks pretty central. Let's put it there. It overloads it. Excellent. So next job is furniture. Lighting. I can have a standing torch. I have no linen fabric or thread. I should probably just go and buy that. But we'll go with seats. We'll go for a log stool. And just a I don't need the sitting stump, actually. Actually, no, I'm going to put one. Ooh. Actually, that might have the person sitting with their back to the fire. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Do we have tables? No, I haven't unlocked tables. Let's put some seats. The wooden stool. Can you see which way they're facing? Ah, okay. I should have rotated that, so we might take that one up again. 1. 2. And I have absolutely no idea if this has any effect on mood or anything else. They can have their backs to the pigs, eh? 3. And it'd be nice if this gets used, like. I'm going to assume they sit around in pairs, facing the fire. There we go. We've got the beginnings of a little village entertainment area. I'm thinking if I put a tavern in, it'll be over this side somewhere anyway, so... You just learned 5th edition D&D system. It's a bit better than earlier systems, I think. For new players, in particular. I don't know whether some people might feel it loses some of the flavour of the old school D&D. But overall, I think it's pretty good. Right, we can go to bed now. We shall wake up in spring. There'll be a lot to do in spring. Taxes to pay. Crops to plant. Stuff to sell. Let's sleep for the next season. And this is where we're going to start, hopefully, with the animal industry. And Hangman, thank you for the hydrate. Very timely, I'm sure. Hello, Spartan. D&D 5th edition best for new players, and 3.5 is best overall. I think my well, I'll tell you what my favourite set of tabletop roleplay rules are, and that's Conan the Roleplay game. Really enjoyed that. I think it's loosely... Is it loosely based on 2nd edition or... I don't know. 2nd or 3rd? I can't remember. It's slightly modified with D20. Oh, nice! They are using this. That guy's going to sit... Is he going to sit on that stump with his back to everything? Can I sit on it? No. Nobody wants to sit on old Stumpy. Oh, doesn't this look sweet? Anyway, we have fields to plant that aren't getting planted. What's growing in here? This is the oats. So, I need to go and get 40 oats. There was oats. What else was there? Flax. Flax was a big one. I know my farmer can do this, but I need the experience. So, oats. And flax. That's not good. I have flax elsewhere, I'm sure. Was rye? Was there a spring rye? No, rye's autumn, I think, isn't it? Somebody at a local game shop said that D&D 4th was best. Oh, and thought it was a board game. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a classic D&D game. I think I played 2 sessions of it. A friend got it. We stopped not because we didn't like have major issues with it. Where we just got busy with other things and we didn't continue that campaign. But probably want about 30 of these, don't I? Actually, the flax seed... Oh, it's fine. I was going to store it in the barn, but if it's in general storage, the guy can go and get it. Sounds like he's... I can hear a noise like someone's farming somewhere. This is nice. Look at the orchard. In blossom as well in spring. That looks pretty cool. It's growing nicely. And that looks like it's ready, whatever that is. This is the flax. Right, let's put the flax in. Kind of like farming, so I want to do this bit. Woohoo. Leave my farmer with absolutely nothing to do. Actually, more importantly is that I actually harvest that stuff myself. Because I get the benefit from the bonuses and stuff. Do I have a stone one? Yeah, let's lose my stone sickles. Put them on 5, I think. Right, we're going to go ploughing down the middle of this. Crouch down. See if we can get big swathes of the stuff. The rye is what we need to make animals feed with, so... If I do a whoosh, does that do a bigger... No, it doesn't. I'm trying to find shortcuts to harvesting this thing, and I don't think there really is one. There's a D&D 6th edition scheduled, is there really? My guy's knackered. Yeah, 6th edition. I hadn't heard that. I mean, I'm still learning 5th edition. I mean, I guess this is how these companies do it, though. They keep on churning these rules out every few years. Not necessarily because it's a better progression of the system, but they have to keep selling new rule sets, right? So if someone buys, say, if you went back to 1st edition, and they never felt the need to change it, well, they're only going to buy one set of rules, but if you change it every few years, then obviously people need to update and upgrade. I mean, you can still happily play the older rule systems, you don't need to change stuff, but you know what gamers are like. People like to move on, or just want something new and different, or something looks better, so it gets sold. I think Warhammer Fantasy Battle were like the masters of that. They were a bit scummy with some of it, really. They'd like buff one of the other armies with a new set of rules, and that army would suddenly be way overpowered compared to everything else. And so everyone else would think, well, we need the new set of rules for our armies. And then, obviously, everything gets buffed and gets more powerful. It's like power creep, isn't it? To your knowledge, 2.5 edition is the most interesting one and most complex. My first encounter with proper D&D was in Eye of the Beholder, the video game. So I think was that was either 2nd edition or 2.5 edition in that. Right, so that should have got us a nice amount. Oh, he's what's he putting in here? He's doing flax. Bless him. He's doing some work. That was the only field ready, wasn't it? So I got the rye done. That's good. That's good. Put that away then. And get my bag of... I shall also get my flax out. A second field of flax would not be a bad idea, you know. Because it's incredibly useful for the linen trade. I think I have the fertilizer. Well, I must have the fertilizer because he's gone and put everything in. And we do seem to need linen cloth for like almost everything now, or thread. Do you know what? I'm gonna sow a line of seed like it should be done properly. We're gonna start there, and we're gonna work backwards. That's how it should be done. None of this trampling over something before it gets covered up. See, my bag's about to die the death. Are we done? Nearly. I'll do it incorrectly this time. And the bag's gone, but that's okay. So we should have a field of oats as well. Is this the oats field? It's a bit uneven, but it'll do. Field of oats. Let's do it properly. And then I am going to set some more flax off. And we'll have to see how the animal feed numbers come up. God damn. This pixel perfect sewing business. Do you know what? I might just go and buy some pigs and chickens. And then I'll just buy some animal feed. And then hopefully we'll get enough from the harvest to sort them after that. But then I'm going to need a farmer to look after them as well, aren't I? At a time when half my population are going to be looking after kids. More houses required, I think. Oh, we're done. Chickens. Chickens don't produce manure, though. That's the only trouble. Where's the pig guy? Is the pig guy in the first village? No, there's cows there, isn't there? Well, we are nearly there. Oh, God, we've got to do 2. I'll do it this way. Yep, missed it. We've got this dirty, great big bloody bush growing through here. Just, it's not affecting anything, but it just doesn't look right. Do you think the villages sell different animals based on the game seed? I don't know in this one. I don't know if it's fixed or random. We've got the oats in. Let me put another... I want to put another field of flax. I really do. But I suspect I'm gonna need to dig some stuff up, aren't I? Where should we put them? It's kind of nice having the fields out in front over here. It's a bit uneven. Right, let's dig some of these stumps up, though. And I'll do another 8x5 field of flax, I think. It was kind of nice having that maple stump there in the way. At the same time, if I'm going to get these bloody bushes growing through, it's going to be really annoying. So we want buildings, farms, fields. We'll have to leave a bit of gap, won't we? Can I get 8x5 on this? That's 6x2. That's it. That's got it. 5x8. 5x8. This is field 7, so let's just go into the management. Now the guy should do everything and sort it out himself. Let's do that. And that. Yeah, flax, that's what I wanted. Yes, please. That one. That one. Yep. And edit field. How do you give it a custom name? H. More flax. Mutant Year Zero? What's this? Mutant Year Zero. Oh, did it go on up at Epic? If I grabbed it for free on there in that case. I think I did anyway. I should have done. I tend to grab most things on Epic in case I want to play it at a later date. This is going to create a little bit of work for someone coming to do this. This is annoying. This is annoying because I've got weeds and stuff growing in my flax field now. It's not just like a beautifully ploughed field. I should probably have picked somewhere a bit flatter and a bit less tree and shrubby. Come on. How long before this damn thing breaks? Which is really hard to see where I'm supposed to go with this. Do you think it's a great game? I don't think I've tried it. It's supposed to have a nice bit of humour, hasn't it, between the main characters? Come on, where's the pixel? Tell you, if I hired a gardener to come and get my plot ready for planting and he left it looking like this, I wouldn't be paying the bastard. That is awful. That is really bad. Are these nightshades or something that are growing though? I don't know. I did have a patch of nightshade just outside. I thought that would have cleared it out. If it really annoys me, I can always build it somewhere else. It's not a big deal. So I don't think we've got anything else ready, have we? The guy shouldn't be sat idle. He should be doing some work. Oh, let's go into this and the herbalist's hut. The well is fine. The woodshed, that has no one in. Woodshed 1 has no... What do you mean it has no resources? Well, you're producing your own logs, so you should be able to produce resources. Herbalist's hut is what we need to do. So we want to be on dandelion. We need to get quite a bit of this. Otherwise it doesn't build up. Should I just put them on? Yeah, oh no, making the potions myself is an absolute pain. We'll do 40-40. Drop that down a little bit to that. And then 20 on... Could go on Deadly Nightshade. It'll say wrong season, won't it? Yeah. That's the pain with this. It is an absolute pain. I'll put it on to Potion of Instant Healing. I'll put that up to 20%. Yes, currently no dandelions, but it is working on that, so that's going to be fine. That's fine. We'll produce... We can produce enough of that. That should be good. Yeah, Wasteland 3 is really good. You should enjoy that one, I think. I had a great time on that. Ooh, so we finally got the village centerpiece done. It's a start, anyway. He's busy. Honestly, man, there are more important things to do right now. We've got to get this second crop of flax in for a start. I'm going to have to do it myself, aren't I? I can't trust the staff to do a proper job. So I need 40 fertilizer, a bag, because this one's going to break for sure. We have just enough fertilizer. Oh, crap, that really is close. He's going to go and use it. Right. He's going to go and use that in the field that doesn't need it. And I will... Have I got enough flaxseed on me? Right. I've got stacks of that. No. Hang on. No. I pressed the wrong button there. Oh, I see. Move that over. What else? Flaxseed. I need more fertilizer. That's fine. That's fine. Let's go farm. And once all the crops are in, or this is all actually, this is all the stuff really. Once this is in, we can go and sell some stuff and make some money. Firewood's really low. I'm clearly not making enough of that stuff. And we'll have loads of this left over too. Right then, crafty time. Farmy time, I mean. So this was the oats one. Yeah, I'm kind of regretting putting these fields in here, but I can change them. So it's not a big issue. Right, we want 4. And we want the fertilizer. Oh, I have to grub this up afterwards as well. This is going to take a bit of time. Or do I trust the guy to come and do it while I go off trading? Front of the village needs something to spruce it up. I could put some fences and stuff in. So we're going to see. We might put some fences and things in there to make it look a bit more interesting. We've got stone houses coming along, as we can see. These will be upgraded to stone when I get the chance. And what I might do is, and I might leave this, and put it on the roadside. You can get it like a stall for selling stuff later on, a market store or something. I don't know what it's called. Now that would kind of work by the roadside, if you imagine it as being like a roadside stall. Or I guess it would also pull people into the village. I don't know. But you're right, it does want something. I might move these fields, because these... Once the crops are out, this does look a mess. Oops. With this stuff growing through. I think it's because I've put it in a herb patch. I think that's the problem. Think why people are burning logs? Because they haven't got enough firewood? That's not a thing, is it? Surely they just complain about not having firewood. I do have a lot of logs being used to make all sorts of things, including bowls and stuff and other wood-like materials. We're working on the log production, though, I think. I'm going to put another... well, I've got another wood hut up. So we're going to get someone else in chopping down trees. I wonder if... Hang on, we might have no log production at all, because I wonder if my woodcutter is now looking after a child. We'll check that. You can set what they use up so they only use firewood and not logs. I'll check that, thank you. Right, do you think this guy's going to come along and actually do some work? There's a farmer. He should come along and do some work. He has enough wooden hose, I'm confident. What's he done? He started over here, didn't he? So look, this is all nicely done. Oh no, he's still working this one over. Okay. Let's take a look at the management then. I have a feeling... No, we've only got one mother at the moment. So how do you set what they use then? As in logs or firewood? As there's wood demand. Doesn't say firewood there. What does that come under? It doesn't come under houses, does it? If I check on, say, that one. It's got the storage thing. The manage assignment just manages the people in, doesn't it? The one that shows an apple and a water drop. So this one. So wood items sorted by use. Firewood, sticks, logs, planks. Oh, okay. So if I do that, consumable, does that mean if I do that, does that stop them making things with it? So that would that stop the workshop producing bowls and stuff? Yes, as in it stops them producing bowls. So I want the workshop to carry on. I probably don't need as many planks. I just makes them not use it to warm their houses. Ah, okay. So they could be using planks to warm their houses as well, in theory. Oh, that's broken it. Right. Okay. Let's go into. This is going to upset people. Let's go to. It is this, isn't it? Come out. Come out. Woodshed 1. Manage assignment. No, sorry, not that. It's this one. This one. So we need. We just seem to need massively more firewood. This is the problem. I wonder if I come and create a load. It's not creating many planks though. I do need some because I've got some work going on. I'll leave it at 5%. Sticks. No, I'm sure I can. I just don't think it's producing anywhere near enough, is it? In the way of firewood. Well, I should be producing 60 a day. I will go and fell some trees and I will make some instant firewood to calm the masses. Because I can see there's going to be a rebellion on my hands if I'm not on the ball with this. Right, what have I got? A knackered stone axe. Those pigs will have to wait a little bit longer. There's so much to work on in this. So much. One problem solved creates 2 more in the resource chain. And that's going to get greater when my workers decide it's time to go on maternity leave. Come on, birch tree. Yeah, another woodcutter will solve, I think, a lot of the problems I'm having with wooden supplies, I think. And woodcutter 2, the next building up would probably also help. Yep, we've got that jittery thing going on again. It's always with the foliage.